Hi, welcome back to Life with Cassie. Today we are going to be talking about potty training. Yes, you heard that right. We are going to talk about potty training a child before they are the age of 2. Stay tuned. So the potty training process begins. I was fortunate enough during this process to come across an article about the 3-day method. You heard me right. Potty training in 3 days. Sounds crazy, guys, but it does work. It is the craziest thing, but it works. Tested here at my house with my toddler son, and it works. Anyways, so I started potty training my son at 21 months. And I also stopped breastfeeding at 21 months. Guys, I'm a crazy lady. Anyways, so when you start potty training, the article tells you, which I will link down the article in the description box below, but it states that you cut diapers cold turkey. Oh, holy moly, we're going to pee everywhere. What's going to happen to me? My life is going crazy. You heard me right. You do not use pull-ups. You do not use the vinyl liner over underwear. You go straight to bare bottom underwear. That's what we're doing. So these are the 5 essential items you're going to need for potty training. So your first item is going to be underwear. Yes, you're going to need lots of underwear. So I highly recommend getting the 7-pack of toddler underwear and buying 2 of them. So I will go ahead and link that in the description box down below. And 2, you're going to need a potty. I will also link that in the description box below. And I actually bought 2 potties just to make life easier. I kept one in my kitchen and one in my bathroom, and we will talk about that later. Your third essential item is a mattress vinyl liner cover. It's waterproof and it will save your mattress while you're potty training. 4, puppy liners. You're gonna need puppy liners for this, guys. It sounds crazy, but buy a small pack. I'll link it down in the description box below where you guys can get yourselves some. That will be for your car seat. And 5, find a potty book. Preferably with stickers would be great, or you can just like at your local dollar store, go find a pack of stickers for like $1. The books are awesome. Guys, if you don't want to go buy a book, visit your local library and you can check out one for about 3 weeks and it's free. So those are your 5 essential items you're going to need for potty training. I potty trained my daughter a long time ago. My kids are 12 years apart, and I potty trained her without this method, and let's just say it did not go well. We were reverting back. It seemed like she got it, and then she reverted back, and then we were back at square one, and then one day, boom, she got it. So I was pretty much dreading the potty training process, to say the least. So when I came across this article, we were getting close to the potty training stage, and I was wanting to have him potty trained by the age of 2, because I was done with diapers, guys. He would literally go into his sister's room and find a little corner and go poop in his diaper, and he didn't want people around him while he was pooping, so we knew it was time. And this article came up on a social media site, I think Facebook or something. So the article states that you're going to potty train your child within 3 days using this method. So let's get into it. The method is you set a timer for 15 to 30 minutes for 3 days. So you are literally setting a timer for that amount of time. And in that time, so I set the timer for 15 minutes and you're putting them onto the potty. So set up a station. We have one in our kitchen because they say in the article to set up where you are frequent the most. So where he plays the most is our living room. And the living room is attached to the kitchen area, so it was an easier flow for us. And I have linoleum floors, so boom, easy cleanup. Anyways, so I laid the towel down and I put the little potty station there with our book and our stickers. Guys, also let them decorate their potty. Get them comfortable with it. And when you have the underwear, like buy underwear that is for their interest. So my son, he likes Thomas the Train, and that's what we end up using. Find a character or something that they're going to be like, oh, this is fun. I want to continue to go to the station. Set your timer for 15 minutes. So every 15 minutes for 3 days, you're putting them onto the potty. What this does is it sets a trigger in their brain. It's memory. It's getting that embedded in there so they know after the 3 days what to do. Even if they don't have to go potty, put them on it and stick to it for the 3 days, because I don't know if it wouldn't work after that, because I was pretty good about setting the timer. But follow the article and I swear that it'll work. Even at nap time, you're putting them in underwear. And yes, yeah, I know, dun, dun, dun. I don't want to do that. I'm going to put a diaper back on them. Guys, do not, I repeat, do not put a diaper on them. You will regret it, because the process, you'll just have to start it all over again. So put them in bed in their underwear. Now, sometimes they'll either pee or they won't. Most of the time, like when you're starting to potty train, you have seen cues that are telling you that they are ready. So my son would sleep through the night without peeing in his diaper. That's how I knew he was ready also. So just put the underwear on him. Have some extra blankets and sheets ready, because you're going to be washing. But the one thing that I found that came from this is my son, and most kids I would think would not want to lay in their own pee. So they stop doing that as soon as they start. The article also states that you want to be housebound for 3 days. And I'm a stay-at-home mom, and so that's pretty easy for me because I'm an introvert and I don't mind being home. But being housebound for 3 days was not an option for me because, well, for me it wasn't, because I had to pick my daughter up from school, but you could also start this method on a weekend and have all hands on deck. I started during the week, and so I had to go and take him in the car to go get our daughter from school, to go get his sister from school. That's where the puppy liners come in. Guys, sometimes you can make it into a bathroom, but most of the time when a toddler has to pee, they gotta go now. Put the puppy liner down on the bottom of their car seat, and that will save for cleanup. Also, when you're out and about while you're potty training, get a bag together that is strictly for potty training. I put the top of the potty, like the one that goes and sits on top of the toilet, in the bag. I had homemade baby wipes in there. And I'll do a video on the homemade baby wipes later. I put like a grocery bag in there. And then in a Ziploc gallon-sized bag, put extra clothes in there. For however long you think you're going to be gone, if it's going to be a while, pack a couple extras. I usually wasn't gone that long to pick my daughter up from school, so I just put one set of clothes in there. And bring an extra pair of shoes, because when they pee, it's going down their legs and into their shoes. So I highly recommend that. And don't worry about what people are going to say or think. You're potty training, and that is the most important thing that you need to do in that 3 days. So here I was walking around with a bag, and people are like, oh, you're crazy. Yes, I may have been, but you know what? This method worked, and it worked for us, and that's what I had to do when we were out and about. Try and also make your trips short during that time. Have fun with this. After the 3 days, your child is not completely potty trained. I just want to throw that disclaimer out there that no, they are not 100% potty trained after 3 days. They are, they have the knowledge of the potty training. It's instilled in that brain of theirs. And so they understand the process of potty training. So with that, even after 3 days, I would still highly recommend, at least for a couple weeks after, setting your timer and watching for them to be ready to go pee. So boys will grab their area, and you'll know that they need to go be put on the potty. And let me know how it goes for you guys, and if this helped at all. potty training is just a journey in itself. And when we have kids, we know that that's something that we have to do. So I also don't know if this potty training method will work if you're trying to potty train a child over the age of 2. The article, I believe, states that you want to try to do that before they're 2, and they don't want to have anything to do with the potty after the age of 2, the article says. I don't know personally, because I potty trained at 21 months. It was about 1.5 years. Have fun in the potty training process. You will be so happy when it's finally over. You are going to be exhausted, just throwing that out there. And you're going to be washing laundry a lot. But they get potty trained super quick. All right, guys, go ahead, like, subscribe, and share. And I will catch you in the next video.